this is Bobby with BC Designs. It's been a hot minute since I've been able to do a video. I don't know if you don't follow me on my blog or my Facebook page. I wrote about a month ago, things are really picking up at work, so we've been working a lot of overtime. So I decided to cut back a little bit. And what that means is I'm just doing what I can when I can. So I was doing, every Tuesday and Thursday, or Monday and Thursday, I was posting videos. So now it's going to be when I can, I will post a video. I'm still going to try to do 2 a week. I just don't know the days that I'll be able to do them. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that. And if you hit the little bell icon, it will give you a notification every time I do upload a video. I was able to do a Facebook YouTube live last Wednesday, and I'm going to try to get a couple of those in a month too. I'm just not going to try to do things where I have to meet deadlines and things like that, because it's just kind of hard not knowing. We don't usually find out if we're going to work overtime until Wednesday of that week. So it's just it makes life really hard. Okay, so I was designing my cards for my monthly free make and takes that if you place an order with me, I send those to you. And so I had a couple of different designs, and this was one that didn't make the cut for those, but I still wanted to do a video and show you guys how I made it. It's super fast, super easy to make. And I'm using our brand new in colors that are going to be available at the beginning of May. And if you haven't seen them, it's Sweet Sorbet, Tahitian Tide, and this is absolutely my favorite one. And this is Orchid Oasis. This one is Starry Sky. And this one is Parakeet Party. And these in colors are my favorite from my 7 years of being a demonstrator. These are by far the best. And I think this catalog as well is my favorite in the 7 years that I've been a demonstrator. This is an upcoming new, don't mind my nails, guys. I'm trying to do my own. And where you can see they look dark, that's actually where they would take the little drill thing that they use and drill your nails. So that's like bumps in my natural nail that I'm trying to let grow out, and I just did them, so I need to clean them up. I'm right-handed, so my left hand always looks a mess, but I have to clean them up a little bit. But I'm doing the best I can, you guys. I'm thinking about getting them done again, but I haven't made up my mind, so I'm not sure yet. I missed them. But this is a new bundle. It's called Sending Smiles. It's super cute, and I love that it has the little sending. It has there the tinier, and then this is like the bubble font that you can use around it. I used this die in one of the free make and take packets, so that's why it's off. I need to put these on the magnetic sheet like I do. Oh, and this one also has the 2 little labels for the sentiments. Okay, let's move that out of the way. I'm also using our 2022-2024 in color Baker's Twine. This is also new in the upcoming catalog, so you'll get one of each. I'm super happy too that this year all of the in colors are they have Stampin' blends. And this, I'm going to use the in color matte decorative dots. Super cute as well. Let me move that over there so I don't lose it. So let's jump right in. I think I have everything mounted, but I'm not sure. So my base is Tahitian Tide, because I just told you that's my favorite color. So see, you're going to see a lot of this color from me this year. Guaranteed. And then my piece of basic white, basic white is 4 by 5 1/4. And I just have a scrap piece of white for the sentiment and a couple of more that we're going to do our stamping on. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to bring my mat in because these are photopolymer stamps. So I just want to flip that over because I have glue. I can see it right there. So we are going to stamp. I'm not going to use the green for the flower tops just because we're using that for the stems. So I decided not to do that. Let me grab my chamois because we'll have to clean in between each one. I'm trying to make my card out of the way. Oops, hold on a minute. I'm dropping everything over here. Where can I set this so I can still see what I'm doing? Let's put it right there. Maybe that'll work. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is ink up the flower, and I'm just gonna stamp one on this one, and then I'm gonna clean it. Oop, I rocked. I didn't rock it. I got the block. That's what I should have said. I have that on my fingers now. So what I'm gonna do now is flip this over and stamp up here my next color. Just so I'm not wasting cardstock. I don't have to get up and go get another cardstock piece of white. So I'm just gonna ink this one up and we'll do it up here. That color is just so pretty, you guys. Okay, and then we'll do the other. I think this one is the Orchid Oasis. That one I could put my block on my stamp on a smaller block and I wouldn't have that issue, but it's already on this one, so I'm not going to change it now. And then Sweet Sorbet. All right there. Okay, and then we'll move these out of the way. I'm going to take and clean this block and my stamp. And then let's grab the piece of basic white and we'll do the Pure Keep Party and the stem. So this one, I just kind of eyeballed it. I started the first one down a little bit lower and then I inked this one up and then I just did it taller. And then we'll do this one down a little bit lower again. And then we'll do this one up higher. Okay. That way we can get all those pretty flowers at the top. Clean this off. I'm really bad if I forget. If I don't do it as soon as I'm done, I forget to clean my stamps. And then I believe I used the Orchid Oasis for my sentiment, but I honestly can't remember. So I'm gonna die cut that out before I stamp it. So let me bring in my mini. I'm probably gonna have to move these inks out of the way. Okay, just like that. Now I'm not sure, hopefully I have the die. And it's not across the room where I was using it earlier. And there it is. And then we need the small for our Whisper White right here. I will probably die cut one out for you guys and then pause it and do the rest just so you don't have to sit through so many of them. Once you see one, we're kind of good. Okay, move that there. Put my die there so I don't accidentally throw it away. So this is not hard at all. I'm gonna have to cut these in two though, because they won't fit in there. So this is not hard at all. You can just see that longer die right there. You just know automatically, instinctively where it goes. All you have to do is just look at it. Okay, let's see if I think that's pretty good. Okay, I'll show you that one, then I'll pause it, die cut the rest. There you go, and I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, and just like that, I'm back. And I'm gonna flip these over, and we're gonna put couple of dimensionals on the back of each one, and if you only wanted to put one, that would be fine too. And then we will stamp our greeting and put dimensionals on the back of it. So let's grab my stamping pad again and the greeting right here. And I'm gonna grab that Orchid Oasis ink. It might be a little bit hard for me to see because you guys know the drill. I can't really get my head in the camera, so hopefully, oh, I'm a little bit lopsided there, but we'll go with it. It's okay. It's kind of hard to see when you're trying to look. You have to look off to the side so you don't get your head under the camera. Okay, let's put a few little, and not to say that I am also very out of practice. This is the first time I have stamped. Well, other than the designing, you know, I stamped to do that. But I mean, doing a video, I'm kind of out of practice. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, guys. Okay. Let's go ahead then. And you want to put your darker flowers, the Starry Sky and Orchid Oasis. I decided to put them on the ends because they're kind of similar. They are, and then they're not. I mean, one's darker, one's lighter, but you don't want those beside each other, or at least I didn't. So I just chose to put both of those on the ends. You guys can do whatever you want. This is just a simple, sweet, cute little card. Nothing fancy going on here, guys. This would be a super easy card if you wanted to mass produce a bunch, if you had a bunch that you needed to make. This would be a good one for that. Okay, that backing must be off. And it looks like I got a little bit of my Here Keep Party there on my card front, but we won't tell anybody. And I'm just going to put some dimensionals on the back. Now, you could just use regular adhesive, but I decided I wanted to pop it up. I've really been into that lately. Okay, put this just like that. Grab that card base. Make sure I have it going, opening right. And then we'll just put this right down in the center. And if you guys don't know either, I am doing my In Color Club again this year. I've done this for several years. And it is, I believe it's $64.90. I can't remember, you guys. I'm pretty sure that that included the shipping and handling. But if you live local to me, we can arrange porch pickup and you'll save, I believe the shipping was $8 for the flat rate bubble US Postal. But I have everything listed on my blog of what you'll get every month. Every month I'll pick one of these beautiful colors that will feature. You'll get a full pack of paper. You'll get the ink pad. You'll get the ink refill, the Stampin' blends. There's just a whole bunch of stuff, you guys. I can't remember everything that you're going to get. So if you go to my blog, and I'm using the Sweet Sorbet for the twine. But if you go to my blog, there is a PDF that you can download, and it will show you everything that you're going to get. And then you'll also get a hand-stamped card from me every month, and you will also get a free gift from me every month for being a part of my In Color Club. I'm going to put that right there to cover up my faux pas. And I'm just going to swirl this a little bit to get it to straighten out and pull. Oh, pulling on the wrong one. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing over here because I want it straightened out, but I'm going to pull on the right one this time. Straighten those out a little bit. When I have them that are kinky like that and they don't want to lay, one little trick you can do is put a block on them and get them to kind of lay the way that you want them to lay for a minute. And then everything's fine. I'm going to trim the ends just a little bit, just so they're not so far down on the flowers, just something like that. But yes, you could open those up kind of like they are. I mean, I'm okay with the way it's laying now. It's kind of doing its thing. But I just some type of a weight. And then I can also straighten it a little bit with my fingers. But because we're doing a video, we don't have time to wait for that. Okay, so I'm going to use one of the larger ones, the Sweet Sorbet, and put it right there. And then I'm going to use one of the smaller Tahitian Tide and put it right there. That's it, guys. This is a super cute but quick card. I hope that you like it. I have missed you guys. Please be patient with me. I'm trying to do the very best that I can possibly do. One day I am going to retire, and this will be my full-time job, and I can do with it what I want then. Do the classes, the clubs, and all that sort of stuff, and not feel guilty because I'm behind. So, okay, guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.